I wanted to have a brief discussion or demonstration of how the Webasto DBW 210 operates and how it actually gets cooled so it doesn't burn all the components up. So this is the 210 here. Try to line up so you can see that okay. So there's this main heat exchanger tank is double wall. So the outer wall and then the inner wall that contains coolant, antifreeze in this case. And there's bleeder valves on this. So you need to make sure that all of the air is out of this tank before you fire it up, because if you don't, it will overheat and these parts will melt and pop. You can see this one's been broken in half. So in order to do that, if you kind of think of the physics of things, if the water, the coolant, is coming in here from a circulation pump that's off the screen here, if it comes in this direction and pushes down, the water will find a place and then come out this way and be recirculated through the pump. The problem is, and if you think about it, that leaves this area up here to be filled with air, and there's no way to get all the air out. So the instructions clearly say, and it's critically important, that this is the input over here, because if you pump water from the circulation pump up this tube and into this tank, the water level will rise. And if you think about air being on the top of my hand here, as the air comes up and gets compressed, it gets pushed out to over here and then out through a bleeder valve that takes the air away. So, and if you go the other direction, you're creating a pressure here, and there's no escape for the air. You know, it's not going to, physics says the air is not going to go down through the water channel and then down through the pump. That's just physically not possible. So if you put the input for your furnace here, which should be the output, your tank will overheat and you'll have very costly repairs. That's about all I have to say.